And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Dyson Sphere program. All right, we have some production done and some production waiting to be done. So I need some frame material now, and I'm pretty sure that we have carbon nanotubes in the system. If not, we can make those. I know that there's some of that weird ore available somewhere. I know I've got that mining somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I have some system somewhere making carbon nanotubes. And silicon as well. There's plenty of places that we have that. The planet I am on is not really rich in silicon, but we do have planets in the system that are rich in silicon, and I don't know, we can just request silicon and hope for the best, I guess. Okay, so we want another interstellar logistics station. I thought I had that made, but I guess not. Bingo. Okay, so we're gonna come down here, nice big bank of good grid here, and plop this baby down, and we're gonna put in 10 little ships and 10 big ships. Bingo. And then we're going to say, hey, we want a lot of charging, we want all of the warping, and we want maximum dronage. So, first things first, we're going to want carbon nanotubes. Let's see, carbon nanotubes and silicon. Carbon nanotube and silicon. So, remote demand. Does not look like we have any. I thought for sure we had some in there. So instead, we're going to want the spiniform stalagmite crystal. And I know there's some of that out there. So let's grab some of that. Because we don't have any on here, let's see. What is this? Cannot make in replicator. What is this? Chemical facility. Okay. Chemical plant it is. These are, let's see. How best to do this? How many of these are we going to? We're going to probably need quite a lot of these. 2 every 4 seconds. And this is going to be 4 every 6 seconds. So for every 3 of these, I think we can do 2 of these. All right. So with that in mind, we're going to do... How are we going to manage this here? We're going to need the input and the output. You are going to be carbon nanotubes, please. So, you have 1 input and 1 output, which means that I could probably do something like this. Try to get this compact. Well, as compact as really possible. Something like that. Then the output can just come across. So this is going to be kind of a weird setup. We're going to go there, and there, and you, and you. So then we're going to want... I just want a regular one here, here, so I can get these set up. Okay, so you are going to be output there and output there. We're going to have another one of these guys right here. Now we want these to input on a different line than over here. So there's no crosstalk between them. I think that'll work. All right. And then, yeah, outputs are done, inputs are done, and then we want up and across, like so. And we're going to have this. Go like that. Okay. Now, for the tough part, this is, drop that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fifth one over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we're going to want 1, 2, 3, fourth one over for here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. So you and you. Now I should be able to copy you and you. Why does that go over so far? What? Oh man, no. I didn't do that over here. Okay, good. I was like, I had the machine going from one to the next, so that was an oops. So one there, and there, there. Okay, that's a good start. There and there. Not be too shy. Oh, I am out of those. I should just set up a craft for these. I use so many of them. Okay, so our outputs now can come up. No, we don't want to. And over. So you can bind into that. We don't need. And I can replicate and expand this system. I just wanted to get something up and running right now. All right, so without further ado, let's plug that in. And we are going to want maybe a little bit of storage on this side. All right, carbon nanotubes are a go. Yeah, I thought for sure I had some of those in there. Like I thought for sure I had a craft somewhere in my maze of a base, or planets, or whatever you want to call them. So that little job is done. Now we need the silicon, which is already in here, and we have the titanium alloy already over here, right over here. So I think we're going to borrow this line coming out. Something like that. All of the bots doing their thing. Okay. Then we're going to need the silicon. Okay, I think everything is good. We can start the production. Let's go up here a little ways. Don't want to waste too much space in this sweet grid. Auto save. Okay, you recipe frame material. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3. So nanotubes. What are the ratios here? Nanotubes are the most, so we'll put those on the inside track. Craft time, 6 seconds. I think the regular ones should be fine. This one trip per second for that is fine. Okay, now let's get the nanotubes. Again, are going to be on the inside track. Let's grab the silicon out of here. I'm going to go up. Oh, come on. I'm just not looking at that in a good... And then down. Okay, there we go. And the return path coming back. Just in case we want to expand it, I want a good decent amount of wiggle room here. Now, as far as how many of these we want to jump onto, I mean, I honestly, I was trying to do the math in my head, and my brain was just like, no, don't do that. So we're going to use 3 every 8 seconds for this thing, which is not a good ratio. It's like 2 and 2/3, basically. Not a good ratio. So let's just build, a few of these. So 1 every 8 seconds. We can actually build quite a few of these. As far as this goes, we can expand this no problemo. This can be expanded quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. I can just keep adding and adding and adding onto this, and lo and behold, we're good to go. It's that ore that I'm probably limited on. I don't know how much of that ore that we have to work with. So let's grab the output here, make sure all of that is good, and we can expand that. I want to go for at least like 8 of these. I mean, 6 would be 1 a second, which would be, a couple of these. So maybe even more than that. Maybe even 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and oh, I am just shy. This one right here. 12. With room to grow. Let's see, right here. Okay. Power-wise, this should be relatively straightforward. You can actually fit all of those into one, it looks like. Glorious. Oh no, it's just shy. It's just shy. So you know what? Let's I don't have enough gap in between these. Darn. You why am I not connecting? There we go. Any more blinkiness? Okay, no blinkiness. Good. Let's get these things run. And I know I'm probably going to need more of these. Yeah, probably going to need more of these. All right, and last but not least, let's get these things run. Bingo bango. We have plenty of production of this alloy, although it does steal a little bit of the titanium from the system. I mean, we're really going to be limited on nanotubes at the moment. But we have those things coming in now. And these are 10 a minute, so we have 120 a minute of those things going in. And our production will eventually report that. As you can see, it's going up. Little bursts of production. So that will build up to 120 a minute. Now the next step is going to be the final thing. Finally, the Dyson Sphere components made in a replicator. I would like to build those a little bit further down here. Leave myself plenty of room to possibly expand this. And then we're going to need processors over here as well. So let's dial down maybe 4,000 local demand. That'll get those. That's why I put those itty bitty ships in there, because that's where those are going to come from. Okay, so you are going to be Dyson Sphere components. We have the solar sails over here. I wonder if there's a way that I can grab those. I'm going to split this like so. Like that. To keep me from having to do any shenanigans. Let's go grab some belt. I know that I made belt crafters over here. I just can't remember where I did all that. And then, like I said, it's been a while since I've played. There's some. Yay, more belt. Belt has been acquired. Okay, come back over here. No. Where am I going? Where am I going? There I am. I want you to be bumped up. Let's go over here. Fit right in beside this. Okay. Now, that's solar sails. We have things there. Okay, so now, what are our ratios? 3 across the board. Like so. But it's an 8-second craft. Hey, that was the wrong place. So I think even this outside one is 1 a second. No, that's not the thing I wanted to click on. 1 trip per second. Well, even if it's grabbing one thing at a time, it's still able to make 8 trips before that gets done, and I only need 3. So I think we're good on that. So this is going to come down here. Wait, why? You're really colliding? Wow, okay. Weird. Okay, way, and then these are going to come across, down, in, and then finally the processors. Something like that. All right, let's grab a bunch of these. And the output here, come across this way, and then out like that. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in case. All right. So you. Oh man, lack of item again. Oh, it would help to actually, merge these in. There you go. And let's get a storage again. Bingo. Dyson Sphere components. Finally, we have the components. Thank goodness. Now, with, what do I have, 8 of these? We have to look at our processor production, mainly. See what our consumption is. See, our consumption, if our consumption hits over this 380, because it's, right now our processor production is maxed out. And it's maxed out because of the logistics grabbing a whole bunch of that stuff all at once. So oh man, it looks like we're gonna hit over. I'll have to keep an eye on this, because if we hit over 380 of consumption, that is going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. But it looks like, it looks like we're pretty stable at 360. It peaks up a little bit here and there, but overall, it looks like it's pretty good. I sort of just winged it. I just sort of put some of these in here that, whatever. But I'm hoping the solar sails. I've got so much production of solar sails. I think I'm fine with that. Plus, that's a good consumption of our graphene that we've got going. Just want to make sure my production here is not running out of something. Got plenty of components. It looks like my circuits are doing just fine. Yeah, looks like everything is behaving. Excellent. All right, well, we have Dyson Sphere components going now, and that is glorious. Let's look. I'm going to grab a couple stacks of these. Let's look at our production of those and compare to our... Where are they? Yeah, solar cells are fine. Yeah, graphene, we're going to need more graphene. I can do that in between episodes. And we're definitely going to need more frame material. Guaranteed. Lots more frame material. Which is also going to increase the amount of gravity. Oh, our nanotubes probably maybe will fix it. But that is a mess that I can deal with in between episodes, no problem. I'm gonna cut that off. I need to move this up here and then move it over, rather than the other way around. Yeah, you are elevated. So let's go there. Just get that elevated out of the way. let this drain out first. All right. Well, yeah, I've got a bunch of nanotube production to put in here. A bunch. So I will call it there, and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.